Hello everyone, and welcome to Indoraptor Productions, where today, you already know what we're reviewing. We are taking a look at, finally, the Dennis Nedry Escape Set. Just went to Target, well, at the time of recording, yesterday, and I managed to find one, finally, so, yeah. Um, but, uh, okay. Um, first, we should probably take a look at the box. So, as you can see, very awesome box. I love this box. This seems to be a thing that Mattel is doing with these new, like, Legacy Collection sets or packs. Um, for this one, we obviously have the, like, waterfall, I guess, kind of. You've even got, like, the e-stock sign right there, and all of that. You got the rainies, the nublar, and the lightning, and all of that. It looks awesome.
Gotta get down.
Cat. Um, yeah. So, up here, got the Legacy Collection logo. This is where Nedry and the accessories, and where the Dilophosaurus would be, and then the accessories. And then this is where the rear view mirrors would be, and then this is where the Jeep would go. Obviously, Dennis Nedry Getaway pack. Sorry, Mattel. A little warning. Legacy Collection. Legacy Collection on the back. You have obviously a promo image of the set, and then a little thing showing you how to remove the top, and then it even got this little thing right here, stick included, which is awesome. I love little things like that. But yeah, telling you about the Fax app. I don't use it. I don't know if anybody else does anymore, but yeah. And then on the bottom, this seems like a fairly well distributed set by Mattel. Yeah, this seems very well distributed, but just in case, here's the bottom, and then there's the barcode right there. Don't know if you can see it, but yeah. So, really like that box. It's probably one of the best boxes. But yeah. So, should we get into, let's get into the Dilophosaur first, because I think that that's kind of the least exciting thing. So, I actually don't own, an Attack Pack Dilophosaurus. This is the first one that I own. The only Dilophosaurus that I own besides this one now is the purple one, the one that spits. But yeah, but you can see paint scheme is fine. It's not as good as the Legacy Collection, or sorry, the Amber Collection Dilophosaurus. Not nearly as good as that, but it gets the job done, I guess. Yeah, you can see all the teeth are painted in the inside of the mouth. Yeah, the patterning on the frills, reddish, like brown. Yeah, yeah. Um. So, yeah. Um. So I guess articulation is fairly known, but yeah, I might as well go over it. So the frills can close like that and then open. Um. Yeah, the arms can move forward and back. They're kind of stopped by the frills though, and then the legs are very stiff on mine, but yeah, they can go um, pretty much all the way around. So yeah, not much articulation. But he also does come, or she, who knows what what gender that Dilophosaurus was. But he also comes with a little thing of venom, which is much darker than I remember it being. They definitely cast it in a darker green, which looks much better. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but yeah, but it's also quite translucent. Should have been black still, but yeah, but basically what you do is you can see there's a hole in his mouth, and you just kind of plug it in like that. So yeah, now he can spit venom, and he stands fairly well. The legs on mine are kind of warped. You can see, so yeah, I might need to take a hair dryer to that or something. Try and shape him back together. I can stand. Stand. I guess we might as well save the Jeep for last. So let's get into Nedry, which is probably the main reason why people are buying this. Set is for Nedry, since a lot of people, including me, missed out on the SDCC like Barbasol can Nedry, which I still really wish I got that figure, dude. Like, I'm still super mad that I never got that. That is the only Legacy Collection figure that I don't own. Besides Tim, that's coming out, but I am going to get that too, 100%. I have to get Tim. But yeah, beyond SCCC, Nedry, I own every Legacy Collection figure. Even SCCC Hammond I got too. So yeah. But yeah, now I finally own Nedry. And yeah, he looks fantastic. It's hard to tell. Let me see if I can focus. Come on. No. I guess not. Yeah, my face looks so red in the camera. What's up with that? Yeah. But yeah, you can see he has his yellow raincoat on with the blue shirt underneath, and then he's got his like khaki pants. I don't know, his pants, and then he's got his boots, which are his shoes. Well, I guess they are kind of boots. I don't know, which are painted. You can see his hands are painted. They look quite large. They're very like gummy looking. They're very thick hands. Which I guess is somewhat fitting for Nedry, but yeah, you can see that, like, they're very, almost kind of look like crab hands, but yeah. And it's kind of, I can't really show you because it won't focus, but it looks really good. This is 100% just a shrunk down Amber Collection Nedry, which is fine. But yeah, I mean, it's even got the raincoat and everything. It's definitely a shrunk down version of that. One thing that I think is severely missing from the set that we need is the Barbasol can, because the SDCC Nedry did come with the Barbasol can, and the whipped cream pie, and the shaving cream pie. There we go, and the money bag, which I'm still really sad that we never got both the money bag and the Barbasol can. I feel like the Barbasol can. I mean, it's cool that we get the stick. You know, that's nice. But the Barbasol can is kind of a big part of this scene specifically too. Like, yeah, and it would have been nice to get the money bag too. Like, I feel like they should have kept the shaving cream pie, an SCCC exclusive. But then we should have at least gotten the Barbasol can. I think that's kind of stupid that they wouldn't give us the Barbasol can, especially for this set. I mean, I get that, like, for these sets, you know, with the T-Rex one that's coming out with Tim, he only comes with the night vision goggles. He doesn't come with anything else, which is fine because that's all you really need with Tim. That's kind of the only thing that he needs, is the Barbasol can. I mean, maybe his book, maybe the Alan Graham book, but that's kind of it. Um, but yeah, but like with Nedry, you kind of need the Barbasol can. Again, the stick's cool, but I would rather have the Barbasol can. And they could have thrown it in here. Like that T-Rex set is $50. This is only 30. So they could have thrown it in, but yeah. Um so yeah, for accessories, you can actually you can see he has his glasses on. You can actually take these off like all the other humans in the 3 3/4 inch line. I actually found out that you can. I wouldn't try it, but you can technically take off the Amber Collection Ian Malcolm glasses, the original release. I don't know about the new one. I haven't. I'm not gonna get that. The Ellie comes with a radio. I'm not gonna get the radio. I'm not gonna get the new Amber Collection Ian just for the radio. The Ellie Sadler comes with the radio. So, but yeah, yeah, you can take them off. Um, right there, they're just clear, translucent plastic. So yeah, you can have Nedry without his glasses, which is quite fitting. And it still looks fine. He does have these big bullet holes through his head, but yeah, but yeah, you can just take them off, and yeah, you can just insert them back in. Just kind of clamp in like that. So yeah, so that's cool. I love that Mattel did that. I mean, yeah, but like for all the like Hammond, Ian, I mean they all have removable glasses. Um, so yeah. So for articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so we can look left and right and a little bit up and down. Yeah, a little bit up and down. A little bit, just a little bit. And he's kind of got some side to side movement in there, too. Then he's got a waist swivel. Right there. Then his arms can go up about that far. So you can have him T-posing. And then all the way around, obviously. And his elbows can go up about that far. And then down. And then all the way around. So, yeah. Then his legs, so you can have Dennis Nedry doing the splits if you wanted to. They are kind of hindered by his raincoat, though, so yeah. But he can also sit, obviously, which you're going to need for the Jeep. And then he can go backwards about that far, so not very far. Then his knees can go down about that far. So maybe, have a little bit of that novel Nedry death. And they can go all the way around, too, which is to be expected. And beyond the glasses, which are a part of the figure technically, he also comes with, of course, stick stupid. Fix a stick. But yeah, can't really do Wayne Knight impression. But yeah, again, it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it is just a little stick. The detail on it is quite nice, though. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, there's like bark and stuff textured in there. And what you do with it is you just kind of put it in there. It is kind of loose. Nedry has very open hands, so you can see, but it'll still stay in there. Like it won't, you shake it, won't fall out. So yeah, so it does the job. But yeah, so you can have Nedry doing a stick thing, the Dilophosaurus attack him. Yeah, and he also stands fine. He does have holes in his feet for displays and whatnot. We don't have any playsets really besides the Lava Surge, which wasn't very well distributed by Mattel, like at all. I do happen to own it, but yeah, beyond the Lava Surge, we don't really have any other playsets, like actual playsets, which we are severely needing for that Dominion line. fingers crossed, we get like a Biosim Lab set and stuff. But yeah, so for the Jeep, you can see here, a lot of people very mad about this. I don't know, rightfully so. I mean, it's a good. They're calling Mattel out because obviously, if it were to be 100% accurate, there should be a stripe right here. There should be. It is missing the second stripe. But you know, you can play it off as you know, maybe this is technically accurate to the novel, because in the novel, I think it was still Jeeps. Yeah, or it might have been. No, I think that the tour vehicles in the novel were Toyotas, and then the Jeeps were still that. But yeah, in the novel, there was only one stripe. But yeah, there should be a stripe right here. And they also don't have the BF Goodrich, like, uh, licensing on them, like on the tires. Kind of sucks, but yeah. Um, is it worth getting rid of those stuff for rear view mirrors and spare tire? Um, I would say so. I think that we should have at least gotten the stripe, but that's what can you do? You can see it is Jeep 12, which is accurate to the film. Obviously, Jurassic Park logo right there, Jurassic Park. Um, the top doesn't really sit on it. That's kind of like it's not. It doesn't go on there like all the way like you would think it would. Like, yeah, you can kind of see right there. Like it's not on all the way, but yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. It does. Well, no, these don't have the cameras on it. I'm sorry, that's the Ford Explorer, which should come out hopefully soon. But you can see the floodlights on top. You can see the thing, whatever this is called. I don't remember. You got the spare tire on the back. Um, yeah, you got the rear view mirrors, which is nice that we finally have that. They are separate. You do have to put them on. Once you take this out of take this out of the box, you do have to plug these in, but it's easy. You just kind of put them in. But yeah, there is no winch. There's no working winch on this Jeep. It's just kind of sculpted there. It's not like an actual thing that you can pull out. Oh. But yeah. Yeah, but it's sculpted nicely. The sculpt is fine. The sculpt is perfectly fine. I think this is a little bit weird. It doesn't really the red and the beige doesn't really translate all that well together. Right here, obviously the soft top. There we go. Should be all the way up to the brim, but they couldn't do that because you have to take it off. So, you know, it's at a weird angle, so they had to make it more flat. But yeah, but you can see like all the detail on the bottom. You know, Mattel is kind of known for they make Hot Wheels and stuff. But yeah, so what you do, and you can see like all the stickers and stuff. You got the license plate on it and stuff, and all the headlights, everything like that. So yeah, but well, to take it off, all you got to do is just kind of pull it off like that. I mean, you can see, and there is clear plastic as well for the windows, which is really cool. But yeah, so you can kind of get that Muldoon Jeep look with it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, but you can see like there's also a lot of detail. You got the other seats. You got like this spare bit here, like this back bit here. So you know if you didn't want your Nedry to have be holding his stick, or you didn't want your Dilophosaurus to be spitting, you just take these and put them in the back here. So yeah, like that, and then you can just don't lose the stick. But yeah, you can see there's the steering wheel, which does not move. But yeah, and you can even see like a little cup holder bit right there, which is really cool. And then there's like the gear shift, the stick. Yeah. But yeah, but you can see all the nice detail in there. And basically, you take this off so you can put your figures in here. Obviously, yeah, if you only get this set, you're probably going to want to be putting your Nedry in there. And I think that there is little plugs in the bottom for his feet to go in, but there's no way you're going to be able to actually plug them in to there. So, yeah, that's kind of pointless, I think, but it's there. So, yeah. But what you do is you just kind of push them down in there. Yeah. And, yeah, you can, get his hands on the steering wheel right there. And, yeah. So now you have, driving White Knight. Let's see, he fits in there quite nicely. So, yeah. But, yeah. So, it's kind of hard for me, anyways. I did test this out before I started recording. I tested out putting some of the other human figures from the Legacy Collection in here, in this Jeep. And it's kind of hard to fit them in here, because they're a lot taller, or, yeah, a lot taller than the Dennis Nedry figure. You can see here, next to Alan. Alan is far longer legs. He has way longer legs than Nedry. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to fit other humans into the Jeep. You can still do it. But, yeah, it's a little bit harder. But, yeah, so, I guess shoot, what was it called? Comparisons. There we go. Again, here is Nedry compared next to a normal human figure. So yeah. And then here is Nedry compared next to a Velociraptor. You can see Raptor's much bigger. But yeah. And then here is the Dilophosaurus compared next to Alan Grant. The Velociraptor. Velociraptor is far bigger than the Dilophosaurus, but yeah. See that there. And then here is the Jeep next to him. And you can see it's fairly well sized. And here's the Velociraptor. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this whole set. So if you guys liked it, leave a like, subscribe, the post notifications, all other stuff. Let me guys know. Let me know what you guys think of this set. Do you like it? Do you wish there was a stripe on the Jeep? Probably, because literally everybody seems to be mad about that. I seem to be the only one that's kind of reasonable about it. I don't really care that much. I mean, I would much rather have the stripe, but I'm still fine with it. It's not like it ruins the set, to me anyways. But to a lot of people it seems to, for some reason. But yeah. Yeah, so that's going to do it for this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh my god, yeah, yeah.